Most importantly, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. AEW. A little disappointed they didn't do like they did last week with having wrestlers in the crowd to give a little reaction during the matches and stuff. They did a WWE thing. But hey, it is what it is, folks. It's cool. Still a good show. Pretty good show. Kicked us off with Cody taking on Jimmy Havoc. Jimmy Havoc is definitely a future franchise player. The guy can go. He got a good wrestling gimmick going, man. And he just good move set. He took Cody to the limit, man. I thought he was gonna pull it out, but Cody got the win, leading to the eventual blood and guts event. The War Games match there AEW is having. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're still trying to sell this whole Nick Jackson recovering from the attack by the inner circle. So yeah. Delete. Oh man, we had Kip Sabian taking on Darby Allin. They showed the clip last week from Darby Allin, his confrontation with Colt Cabana, where Colt slapped him, punked him out in front of Penelope Ford. But hey, I mean, Kip lost. Darby Allin picked up some great momentum, and they made a reference to Darby Allin, his face paint, to back in WCW with Sting and the face paint, the little stingers, the little Darbies. Yeah, Darby Allin, man, he's growing on me, man. I'm a little on the fence about him, but he's definitely growing on me. I like the guy, I like, the whole coffin drop and the pin maneuver he used, the submission, dogma submission was a pin move. Man, that was a pretty cool move. Pin type 2. Sorry, Kip, maybe next week. But hey, kind of got a squash match here with Jack Hagar against Chico Adams, which I knew was going to be a kind of a squash because the man didn't even get an entrance. Chico need a toothpick. Hey, yo, Chico. Raise your remote. But I mean, to be honest with Jack Hagar, it's kind of hard to just really find him an opponent that's not going to be a squash match unless it's somebody who's been in the ring as long as he has or longer. Because he's so tall and got such a wrestling background, MMA background, Like he said, he still does Bellator, mixed martial arts. And he got such a long arms and long leg. He's got a long body. His wingspan, it's hard to get around him, man. Jeez. He could be like a good villain, like henchman in a movie, like in a secret agent movie or something, or action movie. He could be like the henchman, does the dirty work for the villain, because he's quiet, he's strong, silent type, which he could have been that WWE, but it is what it is. They pushed him too soon, and little guy caught smoke weed, and they just didn't care anymore. But he won his match. Then John Moxley came out. They got into a little brawl. Oh yeah, I can see that match being pretty darn good. QT Marshall lost to Brodie Lee, making his debut, and he took another shot at Vince. Apparently WWE doesn't like that, but who cares? It's all business, folks. Nothing personal. And he had a little backstage vignette to say of Brodie Lee and how he treat his disciples or minions like they can't eat until he finish eating. Like, don't even sneeze around this man. He'll kick you out. Just like how Vince McMahon don't like people sneezing around him. Don't do it around Brodie Lee. Those don't know, Vince doesn't like people to sneeze around him. And so Brodie Lee don't either. But yeah, anyway. Brodie Lee won, man. The Exalted One is here. They are a pack of lions and they feed on the weak. Y'all. Sammy Guevara, Kenny Omega for the AAA Mega Championship. Kenny Omega. Always a pleasure seeing him around because he can just go. He's so talented, man. Got some of the best knee strikes in the wrestling business. And Sammy Guevara, he is definitely learning and growing and just reaping all the benefits hanging around Jericho like Cody and Tony Schiavone was saying. And he's really learning a lot because when you hang around people like Jericho, that's what you're supposed to do. But to learn from them, like just get out the knowledge, everything you can as far as in-ring work or doing promos or building your gimmick, your character up, you know what I mean? Because now he got this thing where he's in love with Brandy and he just tongued down this picture that was painted of her and she's all, you never don't do that, it's nasty. And I really like Sammy, man. I met him before. I can't stop saying because he's a cool guy. But he is such a good heel. I mean, I could see him learning a lot, being a great future wrestler if he continue to learn from Chris Jericho. He's going to be a household name sooner or later, I'm just saying. He's already known across the world, but he's really going to be known if he just continue to learn from things Chris Jericho has to teach him. Jack Hager, too, I'm not going to sleep on him. He got some knowledge he can teach, too. And Santana Ortiz, they can, too. You know, they've been around. Sam Guevara, so he's around some great talent to learn from. So, yeah, especially Jericho. Speaking of Jericho, him and Matt Hardy went face to face. Delete. It's a very interesting change of words, and Jericho want to know, is he inner circle or is he elite? Delete. Are you inner circle or are you the elite? Delete. Which Sammy Guevara and Jericho jumped on him until Kenny Omega and Cody came out, helped him out with a couple steel chairs, ran Jericho and Sammy off, and then Matt Hardy had the flames going up. So yeah, I mean, AEW, their roster is growing, it's getting better and better with the talent they have, especially guys that's leaving other promotions like Lance Archer. He's there. He's making a debut soon. Oh man, you know, Colt Cabana's there. You know, they got Sean Spears still there. You know, Jeff Cobb. You can't forget about him. Now they got Brodie Lee, aka Luke Harper. Now they got Matt Hardy. So it's so many different storylines that can come up and can work out and happen. So man, I'm excited to see the direction AEW goes with all this talent they got. Don't squander it. I know they're not, because they're learning. There's a bunch of learning trees there in AEW. The Young Bucks, Cody, Jericho. They can teach, learn from the past mistakes of WCW, ECW, WWF, WWE, that they can just learn from and not make them same mistakes with the talent they have. So they didn't get a women's match, but it's cool. I mean, I guess because most of their women really do a lot of shows in Japan, so that kind of cuts out a lot of things. So yeah, so hopefully, this whole situation going on with the coronavirus can get wrestlers and wrestling fans back roll on their feet. So, but anyway, it's your main man, Kel Breezy. Join the movement.